Hi, class. This is the 10th lesson on Quality Talk. Pick, organize, write. Today, we will start by learning about POW. That is, pick, organize, and write. Now, let me introduce what POW is. P means to pick your genre. O stands for organize your ideas. W stands for write more. For the genre, you can choose whatever you like. For instance, narrative, compare and contrast, persuasive text, etc. To organize your ideas, you can use a Venn diagram, foursquare, etc. as the structure. Finally, to write more, you can set up goals such as include at least 3 transition phrases, include at least 7 sentences, or include evidence from the text, etc. Now, let's set our genre as persuasive text and the organizer as cray-cray RU. Then, let's practice and get your handout number 1 for Pick, Organize, Write. Now we've reached part 2 of this writing lesson. Let's talk about what cray-cray RU is. First, this is the checklist for cray-cray RU. You can take a look first, and we will come back to this again later. As you can see, the first cray means claim, reason, and evidence, while the second cray means counterclaim, reason, and evidence. R is for rebuttal, and U for understanding. Let's further explain all the terms in detail. A claim is the act of stating an opinion or position. A reason is what supports the claim, and a piece of evidence is what provides direct support for the reason. The counterargument is an argument with a claim, reason, and evidence that challenges the first claim. A rebuttal is the act of challenging the counterargument and making one's argument stronger. And an understanding includes weighing all arguments, counterarguments, and rebuttals, and coming to a clear and concise conclusion that states the final decision. To understand this more, please read the sample writing essays in your handout number 2 and use the checklist to see if the essay contains each part. The topic is, do you think Ryan is a good big brother? Please provide reasons and evidence to support your answer. Now, I'd like you to spend a few minutes on this essay and use all the questions from this checklist to examine it. For instance, does this essay state the claim in the first sentence? Does it have at least one reason to support its claim? Does it have at least one piece of evidence to support the claim or reason? Then check the counterpoint by seeing if it states the opposing point of view with a possible counterclaim. Also, does it have at least one reason that might support the counterclaim and at least one piece of evidence that might support the counterclaim? Finally, does it provide a rebuttal that challenges the counterargument, and does it conclude with a final decision as the understanding? Now, here is the second sample essay for you to practice as well. After examining these 2 sample writings, we will get to the third part, which is about organization. In this part, we will focus on how to organize your writing by using cray-cray RU. Now, let's look at the graph of the organization. The first step is to identify the claim. Let's use sample writing 1 as the example, and please find the claim first. Then, find the reason for the claim. Step 3. Find the evidence that goes with the claim or reason. Next, find the counterclaim. For steps 5 and 6, identify the reason and evidence for the counterclaim. For step 7, check if it provides a rebuttal that challenges the counter-argument. And does it conclude with a final decision as the understanding as the final step? Now let's check all the answers from steps 1 to 8 and see if you get them all right. Finally, let's practice the fourth part of this lesson. For this part, you can use the organization graph as a guide to work with your group members. You can share your ideas with each other and complete Cray Cray Are You. Then check to make sure all parts are complete. After this, we can go to part 5. That is, to practice through the method of writing more, especially with powerful words. So, let's start practicing by writing more with the principle of Cray Cray Are You. For powerful words, here is a list of some transitional words or phrases that you can have for reference. In this slide, they are mainly words you can use for introduction, connecting reasons, exemplification, and addition. In this slide, these include introducing a different idea, making rebuttals, and providing a conclusion. In order to make you more familiar with powerful words, I'd like you to find all the categories we just mentioned by underlining all of them. Okay, now let us check if you got all the powerful words right. I believe is a powerful phrase used to introduce your claim and because serves as a powerful word to connect the claim with the reason. Check the remaining ones by yourselves and let me know if you have any questions. Well, I think that is all for our writing lesson. And I hope it's been an opportunity for you to practice some more advanced techniques. I think you can start with writing in literacy journals and let me know how it goes next time. Bye, class.